Hello everyone, this is Joseph here with Elizabeth Craft Designs today. I know I'm a little early, just wanted to get some things up and running here. Give me a second. How are you? How's everybody doing? Such a good day out today. Vanessa, Elizabeth, good to see you. Hello everyone, hello. I wanted to log in just to make sure everybody was able to see me. Kimberly, how are you? Hi everyone. This is Joseph here for Elizabeth Craft Designs. I'm from J&. Unique Designs. Good morning everybody. Good morning Barbara. I'm starting to see you log in, so it looks like the comments are coming through, which is a great sign. Let's see here. How do I get this so I can see what I'm doing here? It's been a late night, so I apologize for being late. I work night shift, so it's quite interesting to get off of a graveyard shift and be up this early. So thank you for your patience. Let's see. Aha, I think I got it. We'll wait a few minutes here, a few seconds until everybody gets up and running. It looks like, let's see, maybe if I turn this way. Sue, how are you? It's good to see you. Aha, there we go. Linda Smith, I see Laura Green. Laura Green, your first time watching. Wow, congratulations. Thank you for coming to Elizabeth Craft Designs. This is such a great place to be. Give me a few seconds here and we'll get started. Hello from Las Vegas. Elizabeth Craft Designs is a very fun place to be. Hello Elizabeth Craft Designs, I think that's Marley. Good. Let's see, I can see the comments, that's good. It's a great sign. Cindy Graham, hello from California. I'm here from Colorado, broadcasting from Colorado today. All right, so it is 12 o'clock noon. I wanted to first start off by saying hello to everybody. Thank you for joining me today. It's been a very long time since I've been back. As you can see, I have a lot of fun stuff that I'm playing with. The winner from last Friday is, I think it's pronounced Naomi Stratton. Naomi, if you send an email to info@ecraftdesigns, someone over there will be able to assist you. And remember, to everybody here, like, comment, and share for your chance to win. Also, there is a great sale going on right now, site-wide. Save 20% off. Make sure you use the code FLAG21. That's FLAG, F-L-A-G 21. The sale goes until May 31st. Cannot be combined with any other discounts. But it is a great sale. Everything that I am using today is currently in stock, ready to go. And Naomi Stratton, you are the winner of the $50 gift card from Friday. So make sure you send an email to eCraftDesign or info@ecraftdesigns, and someone will be able to assist you with that. So, all right, let's get started. So a lot of fun things have come in. Els last week showed everybody how to do different types of backgrounds, different cards, things with glitter. I too have done a few things with glitter. Let me start off by showing you this one. This is what I meant by doing a tearing technique. A tearing technique is you create a background on a piece of paper, and instead of having to cut like Els did, you tear the double-sided adhesive, and I will show you how I did this. This is used with gold embossing powder and the turquoise glitter, and so it looks like something that is fabulous. I just love the way this feels. I love the way this looks. We're going to work on this card here with some of the die-cut flowers that I have. There's other techniques that you can do with the glitter. Here's one here. This stamp is from Diane Prince and Sonia, who they just came out. I believe that's a and what I did is I put tape underneath, and I used a Sidekick essential die and cut up that with then putting glitter through there. that is another way you can use your glitter. This is the same technique as earlier with the turquoise. I used purple and silver embossing powder with the tearing technique, just so you can see. Again, the stamps from Diane that was just released on there. I believe that one is, let's see if I can find that one here. That one is called Blossom, and that's the stamp set that is released. And all the other stamp sets here. Let me go back to that other one here. You're a winner. I'll leave that one there so you can see it. If you put a piece of tape underneath as you die cut the piece out of there instead of using it as a tag, this is what you can get out of there. The third card that I made is this. I used also the Sidekick Essential Planners, and I placed it onto this is a 3.5 by 7 card, a slimline card, but you can see how the glitter kind of accents that. Let me bring it up to the camera a little bit here just so that you can see what it looks like. See how much it shines. See? And then I added gold foil behind there. Hello, Els. It's good to see you. I know you're driving, so hopefully you're staying safe. But using Elizabeth Craft Designs new stamps created by Diane Prince and Sonia, and then I used the watercolor palette on these to get the color shading on here. But my most important thing that I've done is this one card that you cannot forget. This is a combination of a whole lot of different projects, items. The birds from Elizabeth Craft Designs, the sidekicks with the honeycomb, the gratitude stamp, the flowers from Anita Isendorn, and then you have the paper from Ilse and Charlene, and the glitter. There's so many different, and the stencils are here. There's so many different products all combined together. Oh, you made it. Good. Hi, Diane. I know you just joined here. So, when you're dealing with glitter, Elle showed you a technique of using colored glitter on double-sided adhesive. And in order to use that color glitter, what happens is you can also use it with different color papers. So this paper is this. This paper that I've used here with the subtle design is actually from the Rainbow of Happiness paper from Ilse and Charlene for the planners line. Why you not only use it for planner essential line, but you can use it as your projects too. So what I did was I used a warm microfiber glitter on there, and you can see with the color design it kind of softens the color a little bit, and when you shape it you already have what you need for florals. Using watercolor you can paint the birds, using the gold embossing powders, that's what I got there. Using the honeycomb dye from the Sidekick Essentials, that's how I got that. Again, you can recognize the paper there. And all of this is on sale today, all the way through May 31st, using the code FLAG31. So check out Elizabeth Craft Designs website, check out the sales. Today we're going to play with this little guy. That's my little friend, my sitting cow. He's fully glittered out and he's ready for a project. I thought, you know, Father's Day is coming up in a couple weeks here, so let's play with a couple of the new farm animals. Let's glitter them up. And again, thank you, Marley, for that Rainbow of Happiness paper. Yes, there's a Father's Day coming up, so we'll play a little bit and we'll make a Father's Day card together. So let me set this aside, set a few things aside here. Alrighty. In order for me to start with glitter, we have to start with the tape. Yes, the tape is a very important part of your journey here at Elizabeth Craft Designs. As you can tell, I have a roll of mismatched tape, I have a roll of large tape, I have a roll of different colors, different sizes, everything that's available for me. I use all the different tapes. And when I say mismatched tape, I'm not saying they come mismatched. These are all the spare pieces. I don't like throwing them away because these small pieces, after you cut them off of these rolls, is good for you to do something like this with your keeper. So save it. Save your rolls. Save these tapes. Don't throw them away. All right, set some more stuff aside here. we also have sheets. Elizabeth Craft Designs tape sheets, the sheets itself. And with these sheets, that's why you can see the brown and the white depending on what you're pulling them off. There's no rhyme or reason on why one is white and one with the logo and the other one's brown. It's just the way that the tape came off of here. So the glue is in between the two sheets. And when you are putting it onto the soft finish cardstock, whatever side comes out with, I just go with it. So by putting the tape onto soft finish cardstock, as you can see here, and putting the dies with the tape facing up, the dies facing down, you have them ready for glitter. As you can kind of see, the die cuts already on there. That was a rejected sheet that Els gave me. Sorry about the wrinkle there. Was there a wrinkle? I didn't even grab that. But this is so much easier when you die cut right into that form. Let's see here. Remember to like, comment, and share. And we're gonna go ahead and play with some items here. Alright, I've already die cut a cow into the sheet. Double-sided adhesive sheet on soft finish cardstock. And what I did that was different than normal is I took the body of the donkey rather than using the cow himself to make this. And so I'm going to punch all the pieces out of here, and I'm going to show you how I do it. Hope everybody's doing well. Let's see here. Pulling things out of here. Everything that you might need. Let's see, I think I got everything. All right, there's that. All the pieces. So there's a lot of different ways, different techniques on how to put this together. Personally, I like to go and become a rebel against Els for a little bit. When I say a rebel, I like to do all of my pieces together before I use glue to put them together. So for instance, this is how I'm going to assemble the cow. Again, the double-sided adhesive is already on the soft finish cardstock, and all I do is peel off the release sheet, which is there, and set it aside, and then I put on the piece. I try to do it in a way that it's kind of family grouping, if that makes sense. When I say family grouping, I mean if I know that the cow is going to be like a whitish color, or let's do a black cow. I haven't done a black cow yet. And I will put them all into the family group, the same family group. Hi Heather. Hello everyone. Just starting here with a couple of the projects. So I was telling you about the same family group. So I know that this top part is going to be like a black cow. So what I'll do is I know the body is going to be a black cow, and I'll go ahead and put this on there. Peel off the release sheet, and I'll place him on here. Again, that's from the body of the donkey. That's not from the cow itself. Therefore, I'm making the cow sit a little bit. I'm going to put the collar underneath here. Put his legs here. Other set of legs here. Yes, Elsa's probably watching me, wondering what in the world is he doing? But I'm going to go ahead and peel these off. Peel that off. And I know the tail is here. Peel the the release sheet off of there. That there. Next comes the ears, but I'll do the ears later because I'm going to put a little hat on him. I'll do the horns later. And this is the tail, so it's going to be in there. Again, by color, by family group. So if you look at the family group, you'll see that everything that is exposed is going to be like a white or a black color. And everything that's not exposed is going to be the eyes. Make sure I put those on there. Everything not exposed is going to be a secondary color. And I'm not... See, Els, this is what happens when I work graveyard shift. And I'm trying to concentrate to get this right for you. No worries. I'm having fun. This is a great time. Thank you for allowing me to be here. It's a fun time to always be here with you all. It's been a while. So I'll put the eyes on there, pull out my glitter, pull out my glitter tray, and I'll put my glitter tray down. So you're allowed to... Penny, you said you asked if you can use the Flag 21 to get an extra 20 on items that are already on sale at the reduced price. The answer is yes, you can. It is a great. Diane, I'm glad you're enjoying it because, you know, I'm trying to do what's right, and apparently it's a lot harder than I had thought. So I'm going to do that. Tap off there. Take my brush. Els is correct. I am going to dream of glitter. I am going to be all sparkly and ready to go back to sleep. So I'm going to use a brush here, brush off the excess, set that aside, put the black glitter back in here. Put the black glitter aside, put my tray back, and I'm going to go ahead and varnish that. So kind of tap it, varnish it, tap it, and there you have all the other pieces, all the release sheet that's still there. What that does is that the next time you pour glitter on there, it's ready to go. You can see how cool that is. So there's that. I forgot to put spots on this guy. I didn't die cut the spots. Interesting. What happened to my spots? Anyhow, that's not a problem. We can always remedy that. Next step is I'm going to get my little safari hat here. Put the safari hat together. Take the release sheet off of here. And add that to there. Again, leaving that piece there. What I do is I can actually take a glitter bottle without even having to pull the tray. Let's do this silver. And I'll just dip it right in top and tap it right into the jar. I'll tap it off. There's that. And I'll varnish it a little bit. There you go. Take my tray, which is sitting right next to me here, wipe my hands off of the Swiffer pad. There's that. And then what I'll do is I will actually adhere the ears to here. We know for a fact that the ears will go here. And I'll put the ears here. Well, Linda, you are correct. It's like old-fashioned paper dolls for adults. I just love all of Josette's designs for that reason. Look how much fun that is. I'll put his ears through there. Let's see. I should put his horns on top of there. The other thing that I like to do once in a while, and I don't know if anybody else does it this way, is instead of getting so much glitter onto the area, and I know it's just a small little piece, I'll just use my finger and I'll just tap it on. So the oil's from your fingers, I'll just do that. I know, Els is probably sitting there cringing at me for doing this, but I just love the way this glitter feels on your hands. It's so soft. And there's that. Wipe it off on here. Let me grab another color. Let's do blue. I'll peel that band off. Hey, they kind of look like Mickey Mouse ears. What I'll do is I'll take my Swiffer. Take my Swiffer here, clean off my little workspace here, and be able to pull all of that blue off of there, just like that, without any issues. And then next step is the horns. Hi Pat, hi April. For sure glitter is so silky, yes. Smooth, yes, they are very smooth. They're very great. Let's see, should I put the, no, maybe I should have put the horns up here. So we'll do that later, we'll get back to that later. Maybe he doesn't have any horns today. But if you do that, and then you add, now time for the next color, you peel off all the same color groups. I'm gonna put the mouth and the tail as the same color group. Let's see, what color should that be? Let's do a kind of like light. How about saffron? Yeah, saffron would look good. Pull my tray out here. Do that, tap it off, get my brush. There's that. Take my glitter off. Yes, tape, Sue, you're right. Tape and glitter and all of this, the entire site is on sale right now. I'm just looking at some of the comments here as I am working, so that you know, look how much fun that is. There's a cow, there's that, and then I'm gonna give him some blue eyes. So I'm gonna peel off the release sheet on here. Peel off the release sheet for that. Take my finger, since it's so small, I'm just gonna dab it on there. Very simple. Dab it on there. Get my Swiffer sheet. Clean that off. And now my little cow bull here has blue eyes. That's gonna be gold, so let me get some gold here. It's gold. And then I'm gonna put a red. So if you have issues with peeling off the release sheet, the fine tweezers from Elizabeth Craft Designs will do the job for you. That's how easy it is. Put that in there. Get my Swiffer again. There's that. Let's see. Is he ready? Looks like he's ready. I'm gonna give him a little bit of a look here. So, get some glue. I'm gonna give him a little attitude by putting his hat on the side. There you go. Now you have a bull. You have a little black bull ready to go for your project. See how simple that was to put together? So now if I did the same thing with maybe flowers. It's the same way. So I'll take all these and I will get rid of that. Hold on 1 second. There's that. Same thing with all the other animals. If you just take them piece by piece, and my philosophy has always been to go ahead and leave them by color groups, you can get that. How simple was that? Okay, so next step, we're gonna go ahead and I'm gonna pull, where is that card? I'm gonna pull one of these. This is already pre-cut 3.5 by 7 card here. I'm gonna show you how to use just simple Elizabeth Craft Designs tapes to make a Father's Day card here real quick. Again, everything is on sale today, and I would take advantage of the sale if I were you, because it is a great deal. But don't forget, Father's Day is coming up. It's almost time for, here in the US, Father's Day is coming up June 19th or June 20th, I believe. So what I'll do is I'll get some burlap here. I will see about peeling off the release sheet. Where's my tweezers? There it is. Maybe. Eventually it'll come off here. I am apparently struggling more than I should be struggling. Alright. I've not had this issue before, so I guess I've never anticipated, right? This is the maybe. There it is. Alright, I'm not having any luck with this, people. Today is a note to self. Sleep well before playing with burlap. But it's such a beautiful day here in Colorado. We are, again, in our early 80s. We are, we're expecting nothing but sunshine all day today. Sunshine, no rain, finally. But the good news is we're not in a drought anymore here in Colorado. I don't know if everyone else is, but for the first time they announced that we are not in a drought in Colorado this year. And so I'm looking forward to being able to enjoy that without worrying about a drought. That there. Turn that around. Maybe I'll do this time I'll do this. I know for a fact I can get it off. Fold that over. Get my scissors, cut that off. There, now we have that. And what I did earlier was I already created some of these. This is actually from the die set from the Sidekick Essentials, the Today die set that I'm using to spell out the word dad. Right here. So Sidekick Essentials 10, number 1832. This is what I used to spell out the word dad. And I did the same exact technique that I did with the cow here. And what I did was I already pre-glittered it just to save some time. And then I'll show you some other techniques here in a little bit. Some dad, and then I'm going to spell dad. So very versatile. You don't have to use the Today. You can use that as something to spell dad with for Father's Day. that. See how cool that is? And then what I'll do is I will put maybe him here, and I'm gonna actually do a fishing rod for this one. I'll stick a fishing rod in there. So, time to pull my glitter tray real quick. Put this, peel the release sheet off of here. What I'm going to do is I'm actually going to kind of set this up. So if I know for a fact that he's just going to have a little bit of him sticking out, I'll leave him kind of like so, already pre-stuck to there, like that. And then I will pull out my glitter. Let's see, what color glitter should I do? Let's do a silver rod, right? And precise operations, I'm just going to use my finger. That's for precise operations. I'm going to use, how about a turquoise for the string? Yeah, perfect. I mean, there's always questions out there every year at this time of year where, you know, mothers are very important, don't get me wrong. And crafters, we tend to go towards the maternal side of things. But what about the masculine side of things? So I like to play a variation and make some masculine cards also. I'm going to get some that. I'm going to get a some foam tape here. Let me cut a piece or two. Some foam tape. Okay, I am having fun, but not really. These release sheets on these foam tapes on the burlap earlier, they were not treating me well. Today has not been a release sheet day. So I apologize about that. Let me see here. There we go. Now what I'm going to do is the excess piece there. I'll place this right on here. See? There you go. Now you have, that is, Marjorie, you are correct. With a room with these little tiny tricks that I've done here, you don't have a room full of glitter. They don't fly anywhere. But there you go. Now that's ready for a card based. And if you wanted to, you can put foam tape on the back of that, and you can put it right on there. Dad's ready for a fishing trip. You see, a little bull. And how much fun was that, and how easy was that to put together? Diane, I don't know if you were here. Were you here earlier when I showed you this? You can use Elizabeth Craft Designs paper that's already preset, and use the warm glitter to make that, to enhance everything. This is something that I enjoy doing. So for floral sake, this is what I also do just for fun. We're gonna go ahead and move on to one more piece here, and then we'll go back to the florals. I'm gonna take my 2-inch tape, 2.5-inch tape here. I'll move this paper real quick. And I'm going to place it right in the center of this thing. And I'll turn this over. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to cut that off. there. And I'm going to show you what I mean by a tearing technique. So you remember what Elle said last week on her live, was that she explained to everybody, I knew that if you look at saving all the release sheets, and the way that Elle's did it was that when she peeled the release sheet, she cut an S or cut some sort of design into the release sheet. I, on the other hand, like the simple tearing technique. And when I mentioned the tearing technique, I wanted to refresh you on that. Elle's already showed us this a while back, so I want to refresh you on how cool this is. So, peeling off the release sheet, save the release sheet, you can see that the tape is now on the soft finish cardstock. When the tape is on the soft finish cardstock, that's how I die cut all these animals. That's how I got the glitter on there. So don't forget that you have to put the tape down on paper before you run it through the die cut machine in order to get something that's already pre-cut with the paper on it. Yes, Elle's is very simple by die cutting. I just do it. There's so many different ways. That's the point of this, is there's so many different techniques out there and so many fun things that you can play with. So I'm going to place this here. Elle's is 100% correct on that. I'm going to put, maybe I'm going to put a small one today. There. And then I'm going to get some embossing powder here. Let me get a filter. Put a little bit of embossing powder. I have some red, white, and blue embossing powder. I don't even remember where I got this from, but I'm going to try it and see what happens. I'll do that, and then I'll reset to another spot. Reset to another spot here. Let's see, that's down here. And then I'll do, maybe this one will be a little bit larger. So there. Put some there, get a brush. I'll brush that off. Peel that off. And it's not going to hurt it. The tape is not going to get hurt with the heat gun. So I just put this aside, dump that aside. Take my heat gun here, let it warm up a little bit. Thank you, Carol. It is very simple. You know, when it's ready to go, it's going to be nice and hot. I'm going to heat from the bottom real quick just to get the embossing powder all set. Quick pass through, and then I'll come over to the top. Come up in. I'll do the same thing on the other side. That. And then now, pull my glitter tray. And I'm going to put, let's see, what color should I do today? Should I do, let's kind of do a very dark regal green here. See what that looks like. Kind of like that. And all I'll do is I'll pour this regal green on there. This. I'll do that, and I'll brush it off. Set this aside for a moment. Let's get my glitter back into here. Set my tray aside, and time to varnish it. And then what I'll do is I'll take my Swiffer and I'll clean off the excess dust there on both sides. There you go. Look at that. It's ready to go. Look how cool that is. And then I will put that on a card and it's good to go. Now the other thing that you want to make sure you know that you can do is I will do flowers with that for my own entertainment. I've already followed that same technique and I've already started glittering, so I'm going to pull this card back aside here. Maybe I'll use it and use this one. I'm going to pull the release sheets off of the flowers. And you ever wonder how you do two-tone is exactly what Els showed us the other day. Use the same release sheet and cover bits and pieces. So I tear my release sheet. I always have a habit of tearing my release sheet. But if you can see how I did that, I put that right on the edge there. I'll do that. See? So now you have exposed tape on the edges, but you don't have exposed tape on that. So what I'll do is I will do all of them. No, Natalie, no glitter very much everywhere. I've always had a habit of liking glitter, and many of you know what I do for a living, so I will tell you that. But my bosses have always told me whenever I play with Elizabeth Craft Designs glitter, I come in like I came from the dance club. And that's always been my philosophy. If I can show up to work looking like I came from a dance club, I'm okay with that. So it's quite funny. But I don't have, I've developed techniques and I've learned different ways of doing things so that I don't look like that. You know, showing up to work in a professional setting, having glitter all over your eyes and your face, that's always a strange explanation you have to come up with. I'm going to take the turquoise and I'm going to dip the edges in there, and I'll show you why I do this here in a bit. Do all 4 edges. I'm going to set it aside off camera here. It's sitting in my tray. That's all it's doing. Actually, I should take my tray out and do it that way. That's a bigger one. It gets on you, then hubby. Natalie, you're it gets everywhere, that's for sure. Like I said, I've developed techniques, and Els had a great technique a while back on, I had to go find myself a wooden box. She has a shoe box. I got fancy and I had to go buy myself a wooden box. And it's nothing fancy, it's just a simple wooden box here with Swiffer and my coffee filter. I don't know why I did what I did, but you know, I had to. There was no rhyme or reason on why I needed to go buy a box instead of getting a shoe box, but I just could not stand working out of a shoe box, so I had to get fancy a little bit here. I forgot to brush that off, but okay, I'll do that next time. Wanted to show you. There's that. If you do it onto a Swiffer clean sheet, very little glitter on your hands, as you can see. Now that's ready to go. I'm going to take a different color. Now this time I'm going to peel off the release sheet completely. All the release sheets. Because I have this edge that I can hold on to. Now. Right? You see when you peel off the release sheet, you have that angle. You have those designs in the edge of the flower. You see that? How cool that looks. Leave that there. Let's see. Let's do a gold flower. So it's pretty funny when he goes into work. Yeah. You see, I know exactly what you're talking about. My bosses have constantly asked me, did you go to the club again? Did you go here? Did you go there again? No. Why? You have glitter all over your face. And It's funny. It is a funny, entertaining story. Don't you want to know, right? And the best part of working graveyards at night right now is that nobody sees the glitter. I guarantee you. So there's that. There's that. I'm gonna go ahead and, whoops, I think I spilled some. Save as much of that glitter as I can. Set that aside. Varnish it. Varnish it here. Keep varnishing it. The more you varnish it, the glitterier, the shinier it gets. See how it gives you that tip? Set my tray aside. I'm gonna pull some stamens I've had in my collection here for a long time, so I don't even remember where I got these, to be honest with you. I'm gonna pull that. I'm gonna do 3 strings there. I want to show you an easy way of doing this. So if you were part of Elizabeth Craft Designs in the previous days, this is how you learn that you are capable of forming flowers by using a specific tool set. I don't like to use that tool set. I use what Els likes to call the teaspoon. And the teaspoon and the pad works out perfectly. So what I do is I tend to fold it in half, all these pieces. Fold it in half first. Just to get it started. It's my sparkly personality. Judy, you are onto something. And then I use my spoon, and I place it on the pad, and I'll just pull it. And you know what the nice thing about this is? I'll show you. Look at that. It gives it some dimension of its own, some character, some attitude to itself. You don't need to do anything. So it gives it its attitude. I'll do that. And that. And then I'll use one of the, I do have some ball styluses here. I've used Tim Holtz sometimes, and I'll just push down the middle. I'll use my needle nose pliers here. I'll push down the middle, just like so. I'll use everything, anything and everything I have. I've even used the back of a paintbrush sometimes. And then I had a piece of wire. I'll fold the stamens in half here. Sue, you might be onto something. Silver spoon and my craft spoon. Yep, a teaspoon. Sue, you are definitely onto something. So I'll thread those through using that needle. Oh, now you have that. Pull that off. Now you have a floral. You have one that's already set. And if you want to bend the edges a little bit more, you could, just to get a little bit more dimension. See? And then place that somewhere on there. Add some leaves to it. You know, different types of leaves with glitter. And it'll be ready to go. Put a sentiment on there, and it's good to go. Look gold to me, Sue. Even better than a silver. Els, you are onto something too. You're right. See? There you go. I'm going to do one more flower here. Show you the same exact technique applies. You can add glitter. This one, I'm just going to do an all gold kind of, I'm going to try to make kind of a sunflower deal here. So I'm going to do all gold or all yellow. I'm just going to peel the release sheet off of there. And And where is my yellow? There's my yellow. No, that's solar gold. There's my yellow. There's yellow. Get my tray back out here. Put this down. And rub that there. Hey, you know what would look really cool with this? You can do that. And then I'm going to show you one more thing here. Is you can do an alternate color. So let me grab the next size over. Where is the next size? Is it that one? No, it's this one. I'm going to do some other dimensions. You can do that, or you can do this, where you peel the release sheet off, take the edges of the flower, and just dip a little bit into the edges there. You don't have to do very much. There's that. See? Now you have edges of gold there. I'm going to take some warm glitter. Got my release sheet, my sheet here. Trim that off. Do that. Now varnish it. There you go. Now you have a gold and white. Yes, if anybody's asking, I have this tray that I built on the side of my desk here that has all of Elizabeth Craft Designs glitter in here. I don't even count how many colors there are anymore. There's just plenty in there. But look how fun that is. I'm just going to show you real quick on these two flowers. I will use Tim Holtz's technique here, or if you have Elizabeth Craft Designs old tools, the ball stylus, you can use that. If you already have it, use it. Don't throw it away. You can shape it with that. Or you can use Tim Holtz. Tim Holtz's black tool here. I shape it a little bit. Or you can use the teaspoon. And then I'll use this to punch down the middle. Use that to get the middle. There you go. And take that. Add a black statement in the middle of that one. I don't know where I got these from, if these Stavens from, but they've been sitting on my desk for a while, so I just thought I'd use them up, and I've been trying to use them up. So there you go. Now I'm going to shape it up a little bit, pull the center off here, just to give it a little bit more dimension. There you go. Now you have another flower that's ready to go. Add some leaves to it, add some stuff to it, and this card is, you know, look at the contrast of colors. Look how simple that was. So that's all I wanted to take and share with you today. Like, comment, and share for your chance to win. And Naomi Stratton, you are the winner from last Friday. Oh, that little wire. What was that wire? That's just jewelry wire, Janet. Something I had from Bead Landing. It's nothing fancy. It's just wire, simple jewelry wire. And I just cut a piece, fold it in half, and it's good to go. Oh, hi, Angel. I didn't know that. I didn't see you on here. There's too many comments flowing, so I apologize. I didn't see you. But look how much fun I had. We made a card. We made some flowers. Played with some glitter. Like, comment, and share for your chance to continue to win. I will post photos, absolutely, of these projects when I'm done with them so that you can see how cool they turned out and what they turned out to be like. I wanted to take time to thank you and also remind you, flag 21 for your 20% chance, 20% sale at Elizabeth Craft Designs lasts until May 31st. And so it is good to see everybody. Hi, Yoop. I'm going to go wash the glitter off of my face so I don't look like I'm dancing, and I'm going to go dream of glitter. So, Yoop, you and Els have a great day in Canada. I'm going to go enjoy a little bit of sunlight and then go to bed, go back off to work. But if you have any questions, please feel free to reach out. You know, everyone at Elizabeth Craft Designs, including myself, I will be more than happy to answer any questions that you may have. So there's some projects, some final projects. We'll keep playing. I hope Els gives me the opportunity to come back and join you again here soon. And look forward to posting these photos. Make sure you remember Memorial Day sale goes until May 31st. It is a great sale. Get your hands on the cow. Get your hands on the dad dies here, your florals, your glitters, your tapes, most importantly for every craft room. So have a great day, everyone. Enjoy, stay safe, stay healthy, and I look forward to seeing you again soon. Take care. Bye.